This is two questions which are kind of related. People worried about the comp plan. Everybody's worried about Elon not getting the comp plan, and then he'll leave and he'll build robots at XAI, or he'll leave the company and then Tesla's screwed. So this question has come up so much over the last couple of weeks. It's incredible. So for Patreon, I actually analyzed all of the odds, approval odds from Kalshi, Polymarket, Wedbush, Zacks, Cathie Wood, Dan Ives. And you can see the odds are very high, 92 to 98%, depending on the day for Kalshi. A little lower on Polymarket, 83 to 89. Remember, people are putting millions of dollars down on this bet. That's why I love these betting markets, because the smart money is in the betting markets. And then Wedbush and Zacks, 85 to 95% approval. Cathie Wood, Dan Ives, 90 to 90% approval. Now, let's analyze some of the data, because compared to previous votes, Elon Musk and people like the board couldn't actually vote on these things, but this time they can. All right. Now, I just want to get a little political for a second. Anybody who does not vote for this 10x comp plan, okay, he basically gets, 12% of the stock in the company if he 10x's the company. So would you give, if somebody says to you, hey, can you turn $100 into $1,000 for me and you can keep 12%, or dilute yourself by 12%? This doesn't even turn out to be 12%, it's more like 10%. Would you do it? The answer is yes, of course, every time. But the reason he's doing it is not because of the money. It's because he doesn't want to be ousted by activists, the same people that reverse his comp plan. The guy hasn't been paid since like 2018 or something. You don't want an activist judge or an activist board or ISIS terrorist organization coming after you. You don't want that, ever. And he knows that. He's seen that happen to Steve Jobs. Remember, Steve Jobs got pushed out of Apple. He got whacked over the back of the head one night in a dark alley. And then 4 or 5 years later, they come back saying, can you come back and fix Apple for us? No, Elon doesn't want this to happen, because if he's developing an army of robots, they could be turned against mankind. And that's against it. Anyway, off my soapbox, back to the $1 trillion comp plan. People think it's too much money. No, we're going into infinite abundance, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, pre-approval, 89% is going to happen. Precedent, last time we had a big vote, 77% yes, said yes for his comp plan. And that did not even include Elon's votes. So the smart investors and the retail investors and the board all know this is good for humanity. It's nothing about money. Forget money. This is abundance. This will help the U.S. build up its GDP, build abundance for everybody, universal high income, all that good stuff. That's the important thing that people forget. If you have a narrow mind, you think, oh, he's too much money already, then you're just like that judge in Delaware who's an activist. Okay, I'm really on my soapbox today. I'm going to move on. So, yeah, I think it's highly likely you got the CalSPERS and ISIS and other funds that are just against it because they don't give a crap about the stock. They just want to punish Elon because he's not woke enough or DEI enough or whatever their excuse is. I don't know, but it's going to happen. So don't worry about it. That being said, one other final point on this. I am also very paranoid, and I don't count my chickens until they're hatched. So if this makes you lazy and not vote, don't vote. Please vote. Everybody vote. We have up in a few more days to do that.